Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do a detailed FAQ on the POCO M2 Pro. So POCO M2 Pro is the latest smartphone announced by POCO in India, and this device comes with almost same hardware as that of the Redmi Note 9 Pro, which was launched earlier this year. So the POCO M2 Pro pricing starts at 13,999, and we have been getting a lot of questions on this device ever since the launch. So this FAQ will be covering all the aspects about the device. So let's get started. So first let's have a look at the build quality. Now the POCO M2 Pro comes with a glass finishing on the back panel as well, so it's a really premium well built phone, looks really great, and you also get protection for the glass panel on the back as well as on the display. So overall the build quality looks really good, it's sturdy, and it definitely offers a premium build with the POCO M2 Pro. Now talking about the display, so the display on the POCO M2 Pro is a full HD resolution panel, and you get good viewing angles as well. The color reproduction looks really great, the touch response also is very smooth, and you get Gorilla Glass protection for the display, the camera unit as well as the back panel. So it's a triple Gorilla Glass protection on this device, so it's really protected in case of scratches and small faults. Now next is the SIM cards. So this device comes with a dedicated SD card slot. That means you can use two SIM cards and a dedicated SD card slot. So both it's a triple slot on the POCO M2 Pro. Now next is the storage. So this device is offered in different storage options, 64GB storage as well as 128GB of storage. It also comes with 6GB of RAM as well as 4GB of RAM, and it is LPDDR4X dual channel RAM. So that's the RAM configuration. Now talking about the software, so this is one area where a lot of you have been asking us whether this device supports ads and also the privacy concern. So this device comes with the MIUI for POCO, and you get the global 11.0.2 build, and this has Android 10 as well. And if you look at the software, it is kind of refined software, but then it offers a lot of bloatwares. You can see a lot of bloatwares included in the app, but you can actually uninstall these bloatwares. Once you get the device, you can just basically uninstall everything. Now regarding ads, this device does not feature any ads in the system, so that's what we have covered in a recent video. There are no ads except for this Get Apps app. This is actually a app store from Xiaomi, and this actually shows up a lot of notifications. So what you can do is go to the settings. Here you can see that settings, and you can see that update and all the notifications you can stop, and this will probably stop giving all notifications. So that's one useful option you can turn on, because that app gives a lot of unwanted notifications. Now talking about the performance, so this device comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G, and you can see that it's really smooth in terms of performance, day-to-day experience, no lags whatsoever, and you can see that the experience is really smooth, no lags, and day-to-day experience we do not see any sort of issues as well. All the apps perform pretty well, and if you look at the gaming experience as well, we have done a detailed gaming video. It has come out pretty good for the price segment it is being offered. So gaming, no heating issues, and it is kind of good experience overall with PUBG and Asphalt 9 rather. So we have done a detailed video, you can check out that video. Now next is LED notification. So we'll just connect this device to a charger, and you can see here there is an LED notification, so very minute notification. So this is the LED notification. You can see here when I remove that, so you can see that goes away. So it's very minute LED notification, but it does have LED notification. Now fingerprint scanner and face unlock, we have done a detailed video. It's very fast fingerprint scanner, and face unlock also works pretty well. You can also check out that video to see all the options in the face unlock and fingerprint scanner. Now moving on to USB OTG functionality. So this device does have OTG functionality. You can connect your pen drives and other computer peripherals to this device. So this has a USB Type-C port, so you need a Type-C OTG cable, and once you connected you can actually access all the files. Now talking about the sensors, so we have the sensors app installed on this device, so we'll just show you the sensors on this device. So you can see that it comes with all the basic sensors: proximity, magnetic sensor, light, gyroscope, accelerometer. All the basic sensors are included on this device. Now next is the camera. So this device comes with a quad camera setup. It's a 48 megapixel Samsung's GW2 sensor. It's the same sensor we found on the Redmi Note 9 Pro, and it has an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, 5 megapixel depth sensor, in fact 5 megapixel macro sensor and 2 megapixel depth sensor, and we get a 16 megapixel in display or punch hole selfie camera included. Now regarding the camera, we have done a detailed camera review. You can check out that video to get an idea about how good the performance is. Here are some samples here taken with the Poco M2 Pro with the 48 megapixel sensor and also the 16 megapixel selfie camera. Now next is the battery. So this device has a 5000 mAh capacity battery and it comes with 33 watt fast charging. So we have done a charging test. Actually it took around close to less than 80 minutes. It's around 74 minutes or so to charge from 0 to 100%. So you can check out that video. It's a really fast charger on the Poco M2 Pro, 33 watt charger, and the screen on time is also really good. You can get almost like 7 to 8 hours of screen on time easily with the Poco M2 Pro. Again, that depends upon usage, but on an average you can easily get more than 7 hours of screen on time with the Poco M2 Pro. Now next is Widevine L1 support. So we have the DRM Info app installed, so we'll just check here. So you can see that security level is L1, so that means a Widevine L1 is supported, so you can watch your favorite content in HD from streaming platforms. Now next is the camera to API. So we have again installed camera to API application. You can see that level 3 or full support is included. So again you can use Gcam APKs installed on this device for maybe a better overall camera aspect. Now talking about the voice over Wi-Fi, so you can see that we have already connected to the voice over Wi-Fi, so it's available. In case you are not getting it, you can just go to SIM cards, mobile networks, select here. You can see make calls using Wi-Fi. So just turn this on and you will get voice over Wi-Fi on this device. Now coming to the colors. So this device is offered in 3 colors out of the blue, green and greener, and 2 shades of black. That's mean basically 3 colors are available. So green, blue and black. So these are the 3 colors. The pricing starts at 13,999. That's the base variant, and it comes in 3 variants: 464 variant, 664 and 6128 gigs. So 3 colors as well as 3 variants available, and that's the pricing starting at 13,999. And this will be available on Flipkart. So that's the place it will be exclusive available. So Flipkart starting on July 14th. That's the day when Poco M2 Pro will be available for sales. So that was the detailed FAQ. Hope we are able to answer your questions. So if you still have anything to ask, you can just drop a comment and we'll be able to help you out with your questions. So this is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.